This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Corolla. It is a 2011 Toyota Corolla S. It's a four-door, obviously, four-cylinder, automatic. This car has 32,215 miles. It was a theft recovery, purchased directly from an insurance company in Van Nuys, basically the LA area. Let's see, we got it here, and first of all, I want to tell you, there's before and after pictures. You'll see the pictures of it before it left LA and what it looks like now, and it looks pretty much the same. However, the shipping company, that would be, what's the name of the shipping company? Affirmative Auto Transport. See where it says minus $616? That's because they had to pay us $616 because they crashed the trunk of the car. They were moving cars around on the upper deck and they dropped or pushed the car into the rear of the trunk. So we had to buy a used trunk and have that put on, and that was $600. So anyway, we also had, when we got it here, the front bumper cover had been unclipped a little bit off the passenger fender, and the passenger fender had a little rub mark on it also. So we decided to replace the front bumper and the passenger fender. We painted the front bumper, passenger fender. We also painted the rear bumper, which is still the original bumper. And that's what happened. Okay, so even though the pictures don't look like anything was wrong, cosmetically both bumpers were kind of funky, so we made them right. Little scrape on the passenger fender, so we made it right. And the shipper screwed up our trunk, so we had to buy a used trunk, and it was the same color, and we just bolted it on. Anyway, it's very important that people know exactly what they're buying when they buy from us, so we tell you everything, and we could probably tell you none of that stuff and you wouldn't know. All right, but that's what happened, and now you know. Okay, when we get them here, we do a inspection. It's about 2 hours long, driving, up in the air, wheels off, undercarriage, fluids, everything gets checked. This is what those inspections look like, and this is what we did. You got front pads, brake pads, oil and filter, front bumper cover and grill, like I said, passenger fender, which I already said, cabin air conditioning filter, an air filter, and a battery. Got a used trunk. We painted both bumpers, the fender, and it kind of, the bumper that we blended a little bit into the quarter panels in the rear so it would look good, so it wouldn't look like zebra. Anyway, it's a really pretty car, and that's that. So now you know what we've done, and it's a low-mile Corolla. Tires on it, front tires look like they're probably 30-40% tread. Rears look like they're a little higher, like maybe 50 or 60% tread. They're front-wheel drive cars, so that's kind of par for the course. My brother's going to take this thing out next and do probably, I don't know, 60 or 70 HD pictures, and you'll have a little device in there that'll allow you to click on it, which will allow you to zoom right in on anything you see cosmetically. Please use that. That'll eliminate any cosmetic surprises, although you know, it's pretty much out in the open here cosmetically. One thing that they didn't do was take the emblems off the old trunk and put them on this one. You'll see in the picture that we have Type S and Corolla, and apparently they were just too busy to do that. Just it's really a bummer with this car that they did that to this car. You know how they jockey the cars up and down on those hydraulic things? They had a Jaguar right behind it with a real pointed nose, and it just went bonk right there. So we had to buy a new trunk. So there's a trunk. Anyway, I'm still irritated. I don't know if you can tell that, but that was not a good day. It does have a door ding here, a little door ding right there also. We have doors. That all works fine. All right, let me start this car up. We'll look in the under the hood. $32,225 miles. We open the trunk too. Let me see if there's a trunk release in here somewhere. There it is. Open the trunk and look at it too. there's a VIN on the driver fender because that's the original fender, and there's not one on this fender because we bought that fender and had it installed. Let's see. There's your VIN on the hood, original hood. And like I said, we could probably say absolutely nothing and no one would ever know, but that is not how we roll. And we wanted everyone to know what's going on, so there's no surprises. Anyway, it's beautiful work, as you can see. But we'll leave that up to you to decide. Look at the pictures and see what you think. Here's your passenger rear window. That's all Carfax. I'll show you and stuff in just a second. These seats will come forward also if you want them to roll forward, get into the trunk. There's your passenger front window, door locks. Really pretty car. Interior looks great. Should. It's low mile. There's your manual. All that stuff. By the way, the passenger door, there's your VIN on the passenger door. Another one here. Let's see, right there. Another VIN. There should be on the inside of the door panels too. Door jambs. Should be another one. Maybe they don't have one on the driver door and passenger door. They just have them on the back of the passenger door there. And here's the trunk. Like I said, this is a trunk, a used trunk off of one we bought from a parts yard. So that is the real trunk, and we didn't paint it. That's just what it's supposed to be. So that was the best way to make it look right. There's your driver rear window. And there's your VIN there. And there. All right, here's the Kelly Blue Book on it. A Type S, 32,000 miles. Fair purchase price, buy it from a dealer, is $13,200 up to $14,600. There's all your options. There's the Carfax and what they suggest you would pay for it. Adjusted retail value with the Carfax, $13,854. It was dealer service, Stephen Creek Toyota, blah blah blah. Last time at March 31st, vehicle serviced. On March 18th of 2014, they did a 30,000 mile service. Blah blah blah. We bought it from AAA NCNU Insurance Company, and there's our title. That's a clear title. Both of them are clear titles, by the way. And you'll have a copy of our title in the ad, but that's the title that we got from the insurance company. More information is better. That stuff's gonna go in the glove box. Okay. There's your driver window, passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window. Okay. Windows, locks. Here's the locks. All right. Seat is in great shape. All right. All right. Mirrors. Out, in, up, down. Other side, out, in, up, down. Let's see. Mirror. I mean the mirror. Moonroof. That would be a moonroof, by the way. Mirror. All right. And then we got the tilt button. Tilts it up. Tilts it down. And that. All right. So that all works fine. Put on the seatbelt here. All right. There's cruise control. That's what that is. On and off right there. Radio. CD player works fine. Got a USB port. All right. Let's see. there. Air's blowing ice cold. Nice. We don't need the air right now because it's actually pretty cold outside. And you got a tilt wheel somewhere around here. There's a tilt wheel right here. Tilt it down. There you go. All right. And let's go for a ride. All right. It's being sold on a clear title. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, you will pay tax and dock fee. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if you're coming from a state with a 4% tax rate, you'll pay 6% tax, which is your 4 plus R2, and a $250 dock fee. If you come from Alaska, well, we have a guy coming down from Alaska next week. His state tax rate is 0, so he pays 2% tax and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price. That's it. No taxes, no dock fees. Once we receive your wire, we will fill out the title with your name and address. We'll notarize it, sign it off, scan that into your online file. So you'll be able to see it immediately, even before it mails out. We even scan in the envelope that we mail it in. And then you'll get the title in the mail. And once you have it shipped to your house, or wherever it's going, you'll take the title and the vehicle to your motor vehicles in your state, and you'll pay whatever you pay there, whether it's taxes or fees or whatever. So that's what happens if you pay by wire and ship. Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, we have a deal, and we will put your name in a banner over the vehicle at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale, okay? So please make sure you get that in. You don't want to be the guy who, we go back and forth, and you spend a bunch of time watching videos and checking out pictures and verifying everything that I'm telling you and all this stuff, all this work, and then, you wait 8 hours to go home and get on the computer to make your deposit, and it's already been bought and paid for by somebody else. That happens. So if you're going to start this thing, start it with the idea that you better have a deposit plan ready immediately upon us accepting your offer. Okay, there's it's kind of a little bit too much to go through to not get it done, right? So what else? Let's see. Warranty. Vehicle is being sold as is. Warranty is generally voided when a vehicle has a theft history, whether it's salvage or clear title. You're welcome to call the Toyota dealer and ask them about it. Even if they told us that the warranty was good, we would tell you that it's bad, because it could go bad the week you get it. It depends on what they want to do that day. And we've had that done where we promised people, oh, it's got warranty, and it did the day we sold it, and then, they'll call back in 3 or 4 days and tell us that it doesn't have warranty. You said. So it doesn't matter what they say. If they say it's not warranted, when you call them with the VIN, then it's not. If they tell you that it is, consider it not, because it's up to them. When a theft hits the vehicle, it can be eliminated. Now, it's a Toyota Corolla, for God's sakes. There's hardly any moving parts here. You can buy a 30,000 mile used motor if this thing ever blows up, which it probably never will. But if it did, you can buy a used motor and install it at your house over the weekend. Gosh, motor $500 or $600 at the most. So I mean, these cars are built to be fixed and run forever. And if you just change the oil in this thing, you change the filters, and it'll go forever. It really will. But that's my speech on warranty. So if it breaks when it gets to you, go get it fixed. All right? We are not fixing anything. The price you're buying it for, the car you're buying, all the information that you have on it should be plenty to make a good decision. But just know that if it gets to your house and there's something wrong with, I don't know, a window motor, or the windshield wipers don't work, go get it fixed. It's your car, okay? Runs like crazy. Love it. Thank you for your time.